Channeling Chelsea here, bringing you an all-new video podcast called Entitled to Nothing. You know, I think a lot of times millennials get such a bad rap. It's all about how you look at things, and I don't think people are really seeing things from our perspective. So this podcast will take a deeper dive into the topics that millennial women encounter every day, whether that's dealing with the breakup, navigating a new career, ending an old career, moving into a new city, making new friends, ending old friendships, removing yourself from toxic situations. Y'all, we're gonna talk about it all and we will be in on it together. And what I'm hoping is that this podcast provides a little insight or at least some kind of blueprint to help us all navigate through this crazy world. And honestly, a lot of times, y'all, I know we're all going through it, but sometimes I just can't help but feel so alone, like it's just me. And I know that's not the case, and I don't ever want you to feel like that. So in this podcast, we are gonna focus on each other. Because I have a mantra I'm gonna live by this year, y'all. Here's my mantra. We are entitled to nothing, but earning everything we deserve. We are changing our lives this year. I'm gonna tell you I'm excited about this video because I know this video is needed. If you are anything like me and within this last year, this end of 2021, you've been feeling a little burnt out, stay tuned because this video is especially for you and me. It's for us, all right? So before I get into the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Y'all know I got killer content coming your way. I'm all about changing my life this year. Let's get into this topic, y'all. I am at a point in my life where I am completely fed up with how things have been going. I want to change, and I am now willing, because recognizing that you want to change and then actually preparing and being willing to do the work are two totally separate things, and we're going to get into that. I am now ready to do the work to change my life. So in 2022, I am leveling up. I am leveling up in the craziest ways. And I wrote down a few things that I am going to do in order to achieve my goals in leveling up. And I thought it'd be great to share those with you because, you know, I kind of just had to figure this thing out on my own. And if I can bless someone else, I would love to be able to do that. Like I said, we are focused on leveling up in 2022. This is for the people who've had enough of being lied to, who've had enough of going into the 9-to-5 they hate, who've had enough of dealing with the person that doesn't treat them with the kindness and the respect that they deserve, who've had enough of listening to parents, who've had enough of listening to friends who really low-key may want to sabotage. This is for people who want to step into 2022 and every other year after that with a new fucking attitude, all right? Leveling up 101. Here's the first lesson that I am still trying to learn. The first lesson, love yourself. Y'all, and I know, I hate to start the video with that one. That is so stereotypical and just cheesy and corny and blah, blah, blah. I know myself, love myself, whatever. Know yourself and then love yourself, y'all. Do not be afraid of being by yourself. I'm gonna say that again because I need to hear it. Stop being afraid to be alone. Be alone, girl. Be alone because that's when you really figure you out. That's when you really get to sit and be alone with your thoughts and decide what's working, what isn't working. It allows you to just be brutally honest with yourself. And if you're not brutally honest with yourself, who's gonna do it? You love yourself enough to spend time with yourself. You don't need anyone else. All my clingy girls, myself included, you don't need anyone else around you all the time. Loving yourself means knowing what you will and will not accept. Loving yourself means demanding the respect that you feel you deserve. Loving yourself means removing yourself from a toxic situation that you know is not benefiting you. Loving yourself, really loving her. And in order to do that, you're gonna have to take a step back from all outside situations and spend some time alone with her. Get to know her. You know her a little bit, but there's some things about her that you don't even know, that you haven't even been paying attention to. Go out on dates with yourself. You know, I'm one that always complains about, you know, not being able to go on like dates with people that I like. Then I saw this TikTok and it was just like, okay, so when's the last time you took yourself out on a date? And I had to sit back on that. And then it was like, okay, well, when was the last time you brought yourself flowers? And I had to sit back on that. So girl, love yourself enough to know, love yourself enough to send yourself flowers. Because if you don't love yourself enough to do that, you can't expect anyone else to love you. Speak kindness over yourself. I don't care if that means finding a YouTuber that promotes self-help. Self-help. I don't know if that means finding a book. I don't know if that means getting into a podcast. Work out, eat better, love yourself, drink your damn water. And I'm really talking to me on that because I'm terrible, y'all. I really like the water. It's just number two. Like once you've, sat down with yourself, you love yourself, you know a little bit more about like what you want to do, what your goals are. Really sit down and organize your thoughts and goals. Like get a piece of paper and a pen. I'm very old school, y'all. And I know some people do this on their computer and that's fine. I'm old school. I like a pen and paper. I like to write things out. And that's all a part of my manifestation process as well. I like to write things out. I want to write down my goals, my plans, and I like to give myself deadlines. Who is there to hold me accountable if not me? It's got to be me. It's got to be you. You got to hold you accountable. I would recommend, get a planner, get you a wall calendar. If you are an influencer, plan out your content. If you are a freelancer and you have clients, plan out your schedule of when you are going to do X, Y, Z for your clients. If you're pursuing a new job, you want a new career, take time out to see what classes you might want to take. What skills you might need to brush up on in order to get to that next level. Get your resume redone. Get that LinkedIn revamped. I really want to see you writing down your ideas and your goals and organizing your thoughts. Now, number 3 is a little bit more fun. See, because number 3 gets a little bit more interesting and you can apply it to several areas of your life. Stop making bad investments. I'm going to say that again for myself because I didn't hear it. Stop making bad investments. Stop spending your money on things that won't generate money back to you. Stop doing it. You find that you spend all of your money on clothes, so you might need to start a little clothing line, right? So that you can make some of that money back. You find you're spending all your money on hair, girl, you might need to learn how to do some hair, okay? You can't maintain that. Stop making these bad investments. You need to be investing into cryptocurrency. You need to be investing in Bitcoin, okay? Think about what we're spending our money on. And not only just like investments as money, investments as time. If you've been investing your time with the man or woman, and it's not really going anywhere, or it's not going to go in the direction that you hope it's going to go, dead that shit. I'm going to say it again because I didn't hear it. Dead that shit because you're not going to benefit from that. Stop it now. We don't have time to waste. Stop making bad investments. You guys are out here looking like some poor businesswomen. Don't ignore another damn red flag. Don't ignore another damn red flag. Stop. Who is that benefiting other than him? Stop. So a stock is falling and you're going to invest more money? This relationship is failing. It's been failing for months, for maybe even a year, and you just want to invest more time? Be a better businesswoman, sis, in every aspect of your life. Just be better. Number 4, I think is really, really important. And I guess it just really depends on where you are in your life because not everybody's on the same page. But I recommend that anything you dedicate your time to, anything you contribute your energy to, I recommend that you are as intentional as possible. I need you to be intentional. So if you're dating someone and you want that to go somewhere, I need you to remember that every single time y'all hang out. Every single time you're on a date, think about the end goal. Don't ever lose sight of that end goal. Be intentional. Don't apply for jobs you don't really necessarily want. If you're applying for jobs right now, sis, let's apply to that dream job. Let's apply to the dream job. And if you don't want to work at all, why are you applying for jobs at all anyway? Be intentional. What's the intention there? If there's a reason, that's fine. Do it. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying be very intentional with every and any decision you make. Ask yourself, how will this serve me? Will this benefit me? And if the answer is no, in 2022, let's fall back on that. Let's fall back on that if the answer turns out to be no. It's okay if the answer is no. That's fine, okay? But let's just fall back if the answer is no. Stop bad habits now. Replace them with good ones. Just stop. Stop eating too much. Stop eating too little. The smoking, the drinking. Girl, you're not gonna look this young forever. Now, the occasional, little party time, I'm not against that, but don't like the excess. Come on now. Stop with the lying. Stop with the cheating. These are terrible habits that you need to break. Stop scamming other people. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. You're not doing nothing but bringing negative energy into your center. Stop doing it. Stop distrusting people. Let go and let God in 2022. We are not holding on to any baggage. We are moving on and we are happy and we're contented. We could never be bitter. Honey, I can't even spell the word bitter. I've never even tasted a thing bitter, okay? And y'all, I am a work in progress. Don't get me wrong, but these are the things I think are so important. You have to be disciplined. Love yourself. Map out your goals. Write out your goals. Make a plan for your future. Stop making bad investments. Be intentional about any and everything you do. Like I said, we are all a work in progress, myself included. A lot of these tips, y'all, the reason I was able to kind of write this is because these are the things that I need to tell myself. We are all working on it. We are all working on becoming the best version of ourselves, and I just hope that we can do it together. I hope that you can watch my journey, and I hope that I can become part of your journey as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and just remember our mantra. We are entitled to nothing and earning all that we deserve and more. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it.